My stepson texted me before our cruise and said, I only want my real mother there, not you, a poor woman. My husband read it, nodded, and left with him anyway. So while they were at sea, I quietly canceled everything holding their lives together. My phone buzzed at 6 a.m. My stepson's name lit up the screen. Plans changed. You can't come. I only want my real mother there, not you. A poor woman doesn't belong on a trip like this. I read it twice. My bag sat packed by the door. 7 days. A cruise for his graduation. My idea to celebrate him. My money paying for it. I walked over and handed the phone to my husband, Delroy. He read it. His jaw tightened. Then he looked at the suitcases and nodded. Not, that's not happening. Not, let me call him. Just a nod, like agreeing to a weather report. 20 minutes later, a car horn honked outside. Delroy grabbed his bag, kissed my cheek like nothing happened, and said, we'll talk when I'm back. I watched the car pull away. Neither of them looked back. The second they turned the corner, I opened my banking app. Not to cry, to look. $340 a month, auto pay, for 2 years. Dorian's car note. A bill Delroy asked me to cover quietly so his son wouldn't ride the bus. 2 years of payments, and Dorian never once asked where that money came from. $11,200 withdrawn 6 weeks ago. The cruise. Every dollar of it, including the cabin Dorian called the best graduation gift ever, in a post with 43 likes. $3,000 sent the night his transmission died. I remembered Delroy promising, I'll tell him it was us. At a cookout 2 weeks later, I heard Dorian tell his cousin, my dad pulled $3,000 out of nowhere. That's my pops. I was standing 6 feet away. He never once looked at me. I sat with that a long time. Then I called an old friend, Karen, who worked in real estate. Is your company still buying on Vesper Lane? I asked. Send me your financials, she said. Standard for a fast close. The house was mine, fully. My name, no mortgage, no liens, paid off years before I married Delroy. Nobody else's signature required. Karen came by that morning with a contractor. 20 minutes later, she slid a number across my kitchen table. Once we start, I'm not slowing down for second thoughts, she warned. I've never been more sure of anything, I said. I signed. My hand didn't shake. That afternoon, Karen's office flagged a transaction from 18 months back for the closing paperwork, the $3,000 loan. I typed one line into the form. Personal loan, family emergency, no further action needed. Then I opened the household accounts and canceled the streaming bundle billed under Delroy's name. Small, petty, satisfying anyway. Karen called 2 days later. Title cleared fast. I can move closing up from 6 days to 3. The ship was still 2 days from port. Move it up, I said. I spent that final day deciding what was actually mine. My mother's jewelry box, her quilt. Nothing with Delroy's name on it. Nothing of Dorian's. Not even the mug he gave me one Christmas. One box I packed slower than the rest. Our wedding album. 8 years, dusted every week without fail. I didn't keep it to display it. I kept it as proof something had once been real, even if everything built on top of it wasn't. I closed the drawer on it and didn't look back. The day before closing, I canceled Dorian's car note. 24 payments. $8,860. Quietly gone from an account that never carried my name. He'd been driving on my money since the week he got that car, and he'd never once known whose hands were actually steering it. I clicked cancel. No further payments will be processed. 8 words. That was all it took. I signed the final papers in a small conference room. No music, no drama. Just a notary sliding pages across the table, and my name appearing for the last time on anything tied to that house. Congratulations, she said. The sale is final. By evening, I was 2 states away, unpacking boxes into an apartment that smelled like new paint. My phone sat silent on the counter. Tomorrow, their ship would finally turn toward port. They had no idea the house they were sailing home to didn't belong to them anymore, and no idea whose name was already gone from every account keeping their lives running. My phone buzzed once. Full story on channel, link below.